item to a person, they can have it for a long time. If they have it too long, they have the tendency to forget.
Yes.
They almost forget that the lawnmower that they borrowed is not there.
Amen.
Right.
Then when the person that actually owned the lawnmower come to get the lawnmower, the person that they loaned the lawnmower to forgot that it wasn't their lawnmower. And they will argue over your lawnmower
Oh, yes, sir.
that you gave them because they forgot.
Yes. Come on.
Have you ever told your children something very simple as go clean up the room and make sure those shoes are straight in the closet? But 10 minutes later, they come back and ask you a question, Daddy and Mama, what did you tell me to do?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Kids nowadays have a tendency of, and I believe it's an epidemic called amnesia.
Yes, sir. All right.
So that's when they get in the old age, he says all the time. I can stand here tonight and tell you how to be obedient to those that have ruled over you.
Yes, sir.
How to submit yourself because he's a watchman over your soul.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
yes.
I can also give you scriptures and tell you to give double honor, especially to those that labor in the word and in doctrine.
Yes.
I can quote Jeremiah 3:15 that he have given you pastors according to his heart,
Yes.
to feed you with knowledge and understanding. And I can tell you that God has given him a mandate to preach the word
Yes, sir.
in season and out of season.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Reproof, rebuke, exalt with long suffering and
Yes,
knowledge.
sir. Good.
But I didn't come to really focus on a whole lot of scriptures that deal with the essence of a pastor.
Come on.
But I want you to see what Moses had to endure as a man of God leading God's people.
Yes, sir.
Moses, a young man, raised as an Egyptian,
Yes.
raised in Pharaoh's house. Found out later that he's a Hebrew. And because of his desire, and he finds out his identity, he chooses to defend the Hebrew people.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
And when he defended the Hebrew people, he found himself becoming a murderer.
Yes. Yes.
And you trying to do right
Yes.
can find yourself doing wrong.
Yes, sir.
And he left and he had to leave Egypt and found himself on the backside of a desert.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
The Bible says he stayed there for 40 long years, going around helping his brother, father-in-law, Jethro,
Yes.
feeding the sheep.
Yes.
But one day he was at the top of the mountain and he heard a voice say, Moses, in a burning bush.
Yes, sir.
The crown that you're standing on
Yes, sir. Good.
is holy.
Yes. Yes.
Yes, sir.
And I didn't call you just to feed some sheep
Yes.
and some lamb.
Yes, sir.
I called you to go down into Egypt
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Yes.
and tell Pharaoh,
Yes.
Yes, sir.
let my people go.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
He gave Moses a I'm almost finished. He goes and he tells them, God said,
Yes, sir.
I am said,
Yes.
let my people go.
Yes, sir.
Hallelujah.
When we stand here looking at a man of God that have been given a mandate
Yes, sir.
to loose the shackles
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
of those that are in prison,
Yes, sir.
he have been anointed to preach to the blind.
Yes, sir.
You've been anointed to preach to the poor.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
God has given you a charge.
Yes, sir. Come on, preacher.
He didn't charge Aaron. He didn't charge their sister Miriam. But he charged Moses.
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
I'm getting close. I feel a contraction. Come on.
Come on, Bishop.
The worst feeling of a preacher is when you have a vision and nobody can see it.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Come on.
Moses was the only man that God talked to.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Preacher.
When they was down in the valley, God said, Moses, come up to Mount Sinai. He didn't talk to the people.
Yes, sir.
He talked to the leader.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Moses had to go up for 40 days and stay before God. It changed his whole appearance. When Moses came down, he had aged in his appearance, because when you are in the presence of God, it's going to take something out of you.
Yes.
You don't just be a man of God with a mandate and everything is going to go well. There are going to be times when you're going to have to fight. There are going to be times you're going to have to battle. There are people that's going to come against you in your own fold.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Come on,
Yes,
Bishop.
sir.
Look at the neighbor one more time. Say, don't forget.
Don't forget.
And Moses was there when the last cry was made. When the death angel came through and killed all the firstborn.
Hallelujah.
Moses was there when they got in the wilderness and God became a cloud by day and a fire
Yes.
by night.
Yes.
Moses was there. Moses was there when everybody else was going crazy. Moses will always go to God. When even God, let me tell y'all, can I help 2 or 3 people here?
Yes, sir.
Even when God wanted to kill them.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Even when God had came to a place that these people have now vexed my spirit, I will destroy them. And Moses,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
somebody say, don't forget. See, what you need to understand, if it wasn't for Moses, it wouldn't be no wilderness. If it wasn't for Moses, it wouldn't be no promised land.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hallelujah.
Because God had came to a place that I'm now going to destroy them, but because of Moses.
Yes.
Come on, preacher.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You're in the house.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Moses said, Lord, if you destroy them now,
Uh-huh.
they're going to say you brought us out to destroy us.
Yes.
And God, because, somebody said because of the leader,
Because of the leader.
That's good.
God changed.
His mouth. Yes, sir.
Yes. Hallelujah. Yes, sir. Thank
Yes,
you,
sir.
Jesus.
The Bible said even God oh, y'all missed that. Even God repented and said, you know what? Moses, you know you're a bad man, because even when because sometimes, let me tell you something, that's why you got to have good people around you. Even when the leader gets frustrated, somebody got to say, Pastor, don't kill him. Pastor, encourage him. Pastor, love him. Because sometimes the leader can get so dismayed and so discouraged when he needs somebody to encourage him.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And God needed.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I said God needed some encouragement, because God had got so discouraged. But Moses,
Come on, preacher. Salvation's
Is
mine.
mine.
Yes.
Hallelujah.
Yes.
Hallelujah.
We talk about the wilderness and we talk about all the experiences that the Israelites went through. But we need to understand, if it wasn't for Moses,
Yes.
those
Hallelujah.
rock experiences, those manna experiences, those quail experiences, none of those would have manifested, but because Moses stood before God for
Yes.
the people.
Yes.
Let me help somebody.
Hallelujah.
When Moses came out of Egypt, and all the experiences that he had with God, going over into a land